I'm so sticky.
热了没？
对不对？我觉得我要是
等一下就要热了。哎呦，对。
You're so bad.
啊，不对。哦，这里有内，耳朵好像这样。我这个。
I don't care.
现在对。
现在我。
哎。一次好像是10个人里面最难就是其他的啊，我最难。考虑哦，诶，这样不，哎，我在搞搞，这个这个什么，对，这很多东西啊，你可以自己改的嘛，那法里面来要复制啊，我们点就是说的话，有时候有这个一些设立的。
你说的是
啊，如果你要提价格给好看啊，你就快点。而且那花盆啊，那 office 里面的有这个啊，这有些去给播一个。
Before the first, then this.
我跟你说，除非你玩了别的的话。你们在墙壁可能会说的，有墙壁上说摸屏啊。
Serious?
不是绿色啊，就是这个旁边，给然后给你啊，然后旁边要有绿色。 几个房5个嘛？一个我的 house 还有一个啊。
Yes.
JABOR 是加布，翻译，I 加布，not that always。我是那个，
I don't know. What language is that?
I 加布有。他以为是一个房啊，300个一个 square。The thought one room is 300 square. Yeah, nice. Big square. Yeah. So I went. When we're going to see the room first. This Thursday. Friday lah, Friday. Because I'm back on Friday. You have a number, isn't it? You call me on Friday. I need to see. Because I'm flying off for a break. I need to manage to see if we have some picture. We just signed a deal with one company on Middle East in UAE. We want to bring the whole region. So we obviously have 65 of the one country. So based on 9 countries in one Middle East. Israel, Morocco, Qatar, Oman, UAE, USA. Yes. Yes. You make it from there. You are the very funny you guys, we have a team going. Yeah. You guys, my team is trying to I see next week we'll set up for our TV. So if we got to get I have a big time that we set up as a team training.
Understand? Check the recording. Maybe it's 1,000 something.
It's enough. 1,000 now. It's really a big space.
200 is enough.
To be actual, it like to be healthy. The minimum is about the 200 260.
That is average.
You really think very.
How many rooms?
I idea to start with 4 people. You don't think how many more? You need to pay so much time. Here, it's still very a bit higher. You can go for the visitor maybe like 1 before. Hello, you are doing one the hour A and the hour E. The hour I. So you go back to your other asset. You profit and then you got a okay. Hey, you go back to your other, you profit something like you the hour A and say. No, the next one, let's see what you can do. The first hour is like strong and you do very well. And people see the result more than they require so the 1 hour is maximum. Very much already. So the 1 month is more or less the hour. Time, 10 hours. Once you keep the business model, so the first one must be very is very one. So people think so you have to be as long as the city itself are not high experience people are easily.
What was your strategy?
Yeah. What was your strategy or not? Or the advertisement happening. So we focus all on social media. Not in Twitter, Instagram. The one is maybe at the search engine, the SEO. But because this is basically when you advertise now, our cost of doing cycling content, yes, like the users video, I think that is on billboards on TV, so people it's the best that you can get some celebrity, local celebrity, because they got thousands of from the world. You do something like that. So let's say we do like they want to say like a bets in one. So you organize a month every month this month you get this celebrity, not like one time you share those and order or whatever follower. So this is the thing that people for them to use this stuff. This is about the whole package. Like a person come to your place. And it's not set up there. It's some food, there's brain, there's space for now, some game, the more. Like that, like this college. Yeah, it's a few of you. Only say that all is because once you come in, then you can shoot all the bucket. You do. We just watch and they have been using a video. I've seen the game. It's you just watch it.
YouTube because
Because you can really download a game. Escape game. I thought it really.
我買的先，買的先。
我有用過，我買咗之後。
那你卖的是啊，如果
我的如果你可以的方式，就係一間拉房，即係我可以而家係做啊，如果你真係而家要去
而家嚟㗎啦，佢咁你翻拉啲佢唔好車咁咪死，
係
唔係我
即係佢係 condition 係
賣的士係唔好，
咁我哋四
買隻燒，梳你
冇乜 OK 啦。我係咁樣講㗎嘛，因為有時你我冇乜OK 啦。我 friend 用我想講呢個我 friend 喺呢個做咩咯？賣的士。咪你需要收翻嚟嗰錢會夾咗佢咯。
其實
你估佢採咗成點啊？你一個你仲係做一個做如果而家我做低嘢，同埋你我做低嘢，我好多你幾多佢？
我讀書好啫。
係咯，你點出嚟嘅？
其實唔係我出嚟係
咁樣
係
所以我哋點樣知有咧？
我真都啊，我俾你知道佢嘅risk 啦。其實你用 Uber 啦，你俾佢知道你去從邊度過邊度，佢俾你個指呢隻項 price range。啱啱都俾佢俾曬啲嘢。
都係咪喺 online 嗰度睇？
我係咁樣，你睇佢哋講 friend 你見到或者你去到邊度，你知唔知
我講翻你啲啊，
你 OK 咗，
你食嘢你打得幾多？
你睇我攞我啦，
幾多 percent 嘢可以攞？
我攞10%。
收嘢啊！你歐曬咗啦。俾邊個嗰個？
都係
邊度嘅？
需要快啲喺呢個
而家嘅我買過食10到20到一日要 don't go on for a trip. More. Return 6 months. It depends on you go like office. You pay up for your cash. Weekend or for
Then what I will do? It's okay, buddy.
Oh,
What is I?
Very level. You got something very nice. This is like outside.
Is it true? It says here, it's hard to be a woman. You have to think like a man, act like a lady, look like a young girl, and walk like a man. Not sure.
What think like a lady?
Think like a man.
Think like a man.
Act like a lady, think like I want to.
Look like a young girl, and walk like a woman.
Look like a young lady, but work like a horse.
What resemblance?
No,
That's
it's just so many minutes, you understand?
a woman. It's difficult being a woman.
Huh?
Oh, no.
In India, exactly. I agree with you.
No, but the phrase.
Oh, is it? Any brother?
Go
You
inside
don't.
them, then you. Just go inside them, then you. Inside the soul. The soul says that out loud. Go inside the soul. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, but you know that. Yeah. No, but even this phrase, look like a girl, but work like a horse. That phrase.
Not look like a horse and walk
No,
like a girl.
no, look like a girl. Look like a girl.
Young girl. Look like a young
That's why today Mother's Day, because my gift.
Was it?
I'm going, that's why I did.
Just prepare.
They're ready to prepare.
Wow.
Huh? Yeah, why you didn't
When did they want you to come? When do you want to come?
Because today is Mother's Day, so everyone's celebrating.
Then la, you working like a horse.
Looking like a cow. You see the cow with the penny field, you know?
Yeah, boo.
Yes.
Boo goes on.
Working, you are actually a reflection of wow. You see, wow, you reflect more, then you get more.
I got message. Somebody said,
But it's even a book, Act Like a Girl, Something Like a Man. It's a movie or a book. You have a book on that. No, there's Act Like a Girl, Think Like a Man, or something like that. It's a book or a movie. Yeah, I think it's
Because you think like a man because you
No, what the
no, you have to
Think
respect
like,
your
think like a man means have to do that. You know, you think I'm more mature? No.
Yes, you have the
Seriously,
responsibility.
seriously, different between a man and a woman in solving a situation. Ladies always look for ways to identify problems.
Yes, yes.
My men always think of how to solve it. So thinking like a man, it means you should always try to solve problems, not look for problems. People between you and her when you're in the house, no, you need this. This is not working, blah blah blah. But you be there thinking about how to solve that problem. You understand? If you're married to her in the house, to look for problems. Why the TV not working? Why this is not there? Why the actually I the problem? But you will be thinking about how to.
If you look at my household, it's all perfect. Nothing wrong. My wife,
Thank you very much. And you will there so many problems. What irritates me most?
Your wife will find fault on you. You mean? You think you are perfect, but to her you're still not perfect.
Yeah. Do you know what irritates me most?
Yes.
They will be there in the house. They will tell you, there's something wrong with this one. They will not do it. They expect you to do it. See, when you are there, you are like, relax.
What's wrong with it?
Thank you very much.
Why God?
And remember, if you're in the house, they suffer. A friend of mine, the man sat on the laptop, right? What is screen cracked? The man, you know, these children are very little. The mother was insisting that it was the child, but even if you put a child on the list, that's what happens because they are very small. And in the house, the woman is the one who is heavy. Okay, you understand? One piece? No, one piece. I mean,
I see. Okay.
and if you put 3 children of that height or that list on the laptop, nothing will happen to it. All evidence pointing to the woman, but the one says, no, it wasn't me. It's the children.
Oh, yeah.
They will put some mess and they will
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but still the same, like if the children don't behave well, then the husband will say, hey, you don't have to. It's like wife versa one actually. That's why you have to compromise or else fight.
The husband will never dare say like that. The husband will not dare say like that.
We go late.
That's why this time we're talking
Ladies who speak 25,000 words in a day.
Oh,
Yeah, in a day, ladies speak 25,000 words. But men speak only 12,000. Less than half. You have to 25,000 words to speak in a day. But your husband has only 12,000 words. That's why your husband will like, what's wrong with this? Then you'll be like, you just speak one word. What? Because you have more words to speak. If you speak small, it means the rest of the day you will just speak. But it's all good. I like troublesome wife. Troublesome wife. She always gives you something to think about. I'm not married. I'll marry a troublesome woman. She always gives you something to think about so that your brain will not be down.
You're watching God of
No, they always give you problems to solve. No, it helps your brain. They always give you problems to solve. In the office, if you do one particular thing, balance sheet always does. But when you get to the home, there'll be a problem there for you to solve.
Yeah, because it's
It was something.
face for the problem.
No, it was something. She was something your brain. You
I
understand?
have to pay for the
If your wife is there, if she's helping you to solve more problems, you understand? She's something your brain. How do you feel if you resign from work very tired and she gives you a slap? It's good now. Instead of a workout case, she gives you a slap.
I will see you after your marriage.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll marry her in the next 1 hour. Just divorce. Marry for 1 hour.
Simon, you are late today. Again. Oh, yeah, well.
Yesterday she promised you won't be late today. You are ill or sick? One is very serious. No, ill and sick. One is very serious. So which one? Is that? Or you can go and see. I'm sorry, just go and see. One is serious than the other. So which one is it? Just go and see. I don't know. I'll give you an answer. Let's go.
What do you say?
Someone is saying I'm very controversial. I'm not controversial now. Just go through it. My grandfather is saying, who is this guy? Yield versus like just
Yield versus
SIC and IL are words that are different.
You understand? Shala, so read it well. They have similar meaning but different similar words. We listen to you.
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, let's hear you. Says what?
Sick is the less formal of the two words. It usually describes short-term disease or ailment like the flu and is commonly used to refer a feeling of nausea. Sick of think of child that stays home instead of going.
I think whatever is the reading problem.
I become sick after
The thing is, sick and ill are words that are similar in meaning, but have clear difference in usage. Sick is less formal of the two words. It usually describes short-term disease or ailment, like the flu, blah 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 blah. Ill is more formal and used for describe long-term. That's why I was asking you.
Ill is the most.
That's why I was asking you. So which one now? This sick. Okay. Don't mind me. I always try to go to the I want to say you are sick in the head. You get ill. You are sick in the head. You are ill in the head. Where is this man? Is there no time?
Oh yeah, I think another subject. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, all right.
Okay, sure. In the page number 8, yeah. So two diagrams imply one thing. You see, especially in the year of which one? 2008, right? 2008, right? Yeah, up and down, two ratios. So figure 8, remember, which is EPS, right? Yeah, EPS, right? And then another one is ROA, right? Yeah, of course, this shows bad news in the year of 2008. After that, you look at the of course, the same indicators but in other years. You see 2009 and 2011, right, up and down. So please be careful, as I say. Yeah, this financial crisis in the year of 2008. That crisis happening in Europe, right? That's not free. So, okay, now EPS ROA, right? Which ratio is much more important to the shareholders? Which directly affect the candidates? EPS or ROA? Answer is EPS, because EPS can contribute to. EPS will contribute to which one? The dividend, share price also. Because the people will be driven by high dividend. High dividend damage by the shares, right? They ask for the price, isn't it? Yeah, so that's why it will affect EPS, will directly affect the dividend in the future and also the share price. Are you all right? ROA just tells how safe the shareholders if they invest to the company, because this is a return on asset. Yeah, if you invest, of course your investment will channel to asset. The asset can bring you this rich. That's it. Nothing much more than that. All right. Okay. Any questions? And then you look at the page number 9. Page number 9. JP Morgan. Yeah, have you heard this bank, JP Morgan? US or UK bank? US. JP Morgan Bank. All right, JP Morgan was the largest investment bank in the US. All right, JP Morgan is very big in the world, right? Yeah, as I know, in the world also. In the world also. But today, this bank underperform, yeah. Underperform, yeah. Okay. All right, now after this, you look at the next paragraph. Any questions at all? Okay, good. Now you see, the bank employed a massive leverage, increasing its leverage ratio. What is leverage ratio? Yeah, leverage ratio. What is this? What is this? Sometimes we use this ratio to represent here, yeah? Now, if you go down, total debt divided by total asset. Okay? Assets, definitely, which is 100%, right? It's 100%, right? But here, to be different. Of course, this must be smaller than 100%. Let's example, this is 60. This is 40. Okay? What about here? What about here? This is 60. This is 100, right? This is 60%. High risk or low risk company? What do you think? High risk company, right? Yeah, you know reason why? Yeah, because high level of debt or the borrowing. You know borrowing? Because the interest is a pressure for the firm, right? No matter how good or how poor is your sales performance, you still need to pay the fixed interest rate. Is it clear? So that's why a lot of firms, the management would not borrow, like my company. Yeah, Chinese man business like this way. Yeah, they think that what I want to borrow. Okay, my company, you check, right?
Yeah.
0%. 0%. But now the problem comes in. If this is 0%, it's zero, right? Yeah. What do you think in terms of expansion? In terms of expansion, it's good or bad?
Bad.
Yeah. Because you have to know that. Ask yourself, your house, your car, you need financing, am I right? To get your life better, isn't it? Same thing applies to the corporation. Without borrowing, you cannot fly too high. You know what I mean? All right. So, but now you have to manage this very, very well. Is it here? The standard of here says the firms shall borrow less than 50%. The ratio here shall be less than 50%, which is how? Yeah, which is how? This is internal term. Internal term. But some industry would not follow this rule. All right. Okay, fine. I think that there is another company that you know.
This is the ratio. Is it 3:5 or 6?
Yeah, this one, 50, 100. This is 50. This is 100.
So how will the ratio be? I was thinking I would be like, it says 60, 100. So like 3:5.
Okay, good. Just now I say 60, right?
Yes, sir. 100. So it would be like 3:5 or 6.
Okay, good. Now, I think that I'll let you to know. If you want to fly higher a little bit, which means that you need to top up your asset, right? You buy more land, building, machinery, equipment, and then you have to use up the funds here, isn't it? Okay, good. Look, let's say for example, this is 100, this is 50, 50. Okay, dollars, yeah. You want to make it double. What about here? Double is another 100, right? You need to choose, isn't it? This $100 must come from either here or here or both of them. You can choose, am I right? So if you choose here 50, this is 0, isn't it? What about here? 200. This one is 100, right? And what about here? Oh, this is 100. 100. Yeah. Sorry, this one is 100, right? 150. Okay. And what about here? It's 150. How many percentage is here? 150 to 100. So how many percent? 75%. Yeah. Asia today use this strategy through borrowing to fly higher. That's why everyone can fly. Understand? You know the reason? Because Asia is a risky business. Risky business. How risky is that? Yeah, because it's so vulnerable to the economic condition. Yeah, when the market is down, nobody travel, they have a problem. Understand? Yeah, and then too many budget airlines today. Isn't it? Malindo, Firefly, you have a lot. Tiger Airlines, Singapore. Vietnam what? Vietnam is what do we have? Yeah, no, right? And okay. And okay, as I know, you know. Indonesia, we have what?
Garuda.
Garuda. A lot. You can choose. You know, so that's why if you could be careful of Asia. If you want to buy the share, yeah, come on.
So my problem is we are saying ratio and using percentage. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that it should be 3:5.
Yeah.
By using percentage, that's why I don't understand. Because when you talk about ratio, is down there that way.
You mean debt to equity? Yeah?
No, in total the debt to total asset, you find the ratio, okay? So the ratio will be like, let's say you were using 60 and 100.
60 and 100, yeah.
So it will be total debt will be 3, then is to total assets of 5.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking that the answer would be, but I don't know if you understand. Can I come to the
Can you understand?
You want,
Yeah, that's right, you know, I cannot guess.
Yeah.
be careful like
I cannot guess.
Go that way. Here got the wire.
Sorry about this, huh?
What I'll say is refining. Sorry, I want this to understand.
Sure.
Refining total ratio, English ratio, right? And how to target with that total asset that's 60, 100. So you find out what ratios are using. So I was thinking that would be like 3. So it would be 3:5.
Yeah, 3
Oh,
over 5,
yeah. See,
Yes,
Yeah,
same.
there's a ratio, like ratio.
Same.
What is
3 over 5, and then you key.
One is ratio and one is percentage.
3 over 5
Yes,
is
because when you
40%.
percentage,
Yeah.
Ratio.
if you use like times 100, not 80%.
Okay.
It's the same. It's the same. Don't worry. It's the same. Let's say for example 60, 100, 3 over 5, right? Same thing. 3 over 5 is that key calculator. Is it 40%?
But back then, when you tell
No,
ratio,
that's
use
60%.
percentage.
Like
60%.
my daughter was using that one.
The same thing.
The ratio
Same thing.
percentage is that.
Yeah, percentage. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Now, leverage ratio, just now you know, yeah? This tells you something. This tells you, okay, what is this? How you interpret this one? How much? How much the borrowing? From outsider? How much the borrowing from outsiders support total assets financing of the firm. Yeah? Risk ratio, as you know that, if this one is more than 50%, which can consider risky. Is all right? Yeah? Okay, good. And then you analyze the questions again. This paragraph, yeah? Which resulted in significant gains in both ROE and earnings per share. Which means that the growth in earnings per share mostly from the borrowing. Is all right? Which means that the company utilized very wisely, yeah, the borrowing of the company, okay, in order to gain the profit. Should it be fine? So then you can see, since it's taken in 2007 in the next paragraph, yeah, the bank deliver is that cut down the borrowing. Okay, sure. Now I want to ask you, friend. Let's say, for example, this is the current level of borrowing, 150, right? You want to cut down your borrowing level. How do you do this? How to do this? Too much, right? Too much, right? How do you do this? Yeah, calculation. How to do this? How to do this? You have a lot of ways to do it. You see, cut down, right? You see, deliver is a cut down the borrowing level. Delivered is balance sheet significantly, isn't it? That's a balance sheet. How we cut down?
Increase the equity. Increase by increasing the equity.
Increasing which one? Equity, right? You can. The first one is that you can increase equity portions by issuing the share. This is one of the methods. Yes, 50 here, you can increase another 50. Using this 50 to pay off the 50 here. That's why here 100 or 200, right? And then here is 150. Okay, can you see here? This is plus 50 minus 50. This is 200. Can you see 200? Yeah, this is 150. This is, hey, come on, sorry, what is 100? 100. Yeah, this is 100. This is 100. So yeah, you can increase the equity base. You know, this is what the bank, what this case say. You know, increase your capital to pay off the debt. All right, good. Any questions? Yeah, any questions? You know, but giant corporations use the technique quite a number of times. They borrow a lot, certainly issue the share, right? Issue, you know, and then pay off the debt. The firm room here. You know, this is the way of expanding the business. Okay? Yeah. All right. Now, besides having this one, other methods. Any other methods? What do you think? Deliver here. Deliver here. What do you think? You can use the asset base here, right? Sell a land, sell a piece of building. Let's say that's a building, and then another 50 will be paid off here. Is it here? And then it remains unchanged. All right. So that's why 150. You see 150. This one is 50, right? Minus 200 minus 50 is 150, right? And then what about here? 100. It's 50, no change at all. You see, no change at all. 150, 150. Okay, no? There are a lot of ways. Yeah? Okay, good. No problem, yeah? All right. Now, I want to tell you something here. Just now, as I say, you can issue, let's say for example, you already borrow 50 to top up here, 150, this is 100, this is 50, let's say for example, yeah. You want to cut down borrowing here, right? As I say, you can issue the share, let's say issue the share to pay off here, right? Nothing changed with the asset, is it? You will see, 100, this is 50, 150, right? Yeah, now, by issuing the share, is there any different way to issue the share? All right, you issue the share to the new shareholder, you issue the share to the existing shareholder. Is there any different implications? Yes. Good. You can issue the new share to the new investor. You can issue the new share for existing investor. Which one will much more cost efficient? New share to new investor?
No, to existing share.
New share to existing investor. Which one? Cost effective.
Existing share.
Existing, right? Because then no, every inside out of the company, you won't introduce too much from newcomer. You won't introduce by having the prospectus. You won't go to the stock market a lot of times, all right? And then you can arrange by your own.
It's very fast too.
Yeah, very fast too. Good. All right, that is called rights issue. When you look at the terms, sometimes in the newspaper, right? The terms say right issue is that issue the new share to existing share. Okay now. Share. All right, very good. Okay. Now, since you know right issue, right? Have you heard before? What is this? A bonus issue. Just now you have new issue, you have right issue, yeah, and then you might have bonus issue in your newspaper. What is bonus issue? Right? You got me?
It's just cutting the cake up smaller, that's all.
Yes.
You transfer from reserves to capital, right?
Good.
Sharing them.
Very simple. Bonus issue is free of charge. You know, free of charge? You distribute the new share to existing shareholder, but free of charge. Free of charge is that you cannot use this to pay off the debt. You know, so that you just treat this one or serve this one as a bonus, yeah, to the existing shareholder. Say that, okay, because you support me quite a long time ago until today, and then you give up the new share for them. Let them enjoy more.
They'll not pay for it.
Dividend. Yeah.
They'll not pay for it.
Free of
Yeah,
charge.
no need to pay.
Basically, instead of paying the profit, right?
Yeah, definitely they will transfer a profit,
Zero.
you know, a little bit of profit out of the pocket, and then distribute back to you. And then you have no money at the end, but you have more share in your pocket. That's all. So that's why bonus issue cannot help in any financing. You know, finance the asset, right? Which cannot help any issue at all.
But shareholders like it.
Yeah, for shareholders like it or not. Should like
Can they
it.
sell it? Can they sell it bonus share?
Yeah, if they have bonus issue, can they sell afterwards?
Yeah.
Can. Isn't it? So that's why you see, if you sell to the stock market, you have a capital gain at the next. It's good news for them. Yeah. Is it all right? Good. Okay, all right now. You know bonus issue, right? Have you heard about this one? ESOPs. Yesterday we talked about this case, right? Yeah. What is this? ESOPs. What is ESOPs? Yeah, of course, issue share, you know, issue share, we have a lot of pattern. Yeah, we have right issue, we have new issue. Just now, the new shareholder to existing shareholder, we have right issue. Bonus issue that free of charge, no problem. Yeah, and we have every shareholder to be happy. ESOPs is, yeah, because you want to motivate. Let's say, for example, you want to pay off, right, the debt, right? sometimes the company can motivate existing manager to support the firm by giving them the option. Hey, come on, buy the share. I give you the option, low price. If they can buy it, the new share is in here, right? And then they can use the fund to pay off the debt. You know, this is called ESOS. ESOS is employee share or stock option scheme. You know, yeah, you have a lot of patterns. Employee, yeah, employees stock or share option scheme. Are you all right? Good. Next. When you issue the share, it can be from here. Heard before private placement? What is private placement?
I mean, you approach large investors directly.
You approach the large investor, maybe single investor directly. Now, terms we call directly. Let's say the example, you know Najib's son.
A few times.
It's one of the start that we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then asking, come on, welcome. Yeah, invest into my firm. Invest directly. You wouldn't go to any stock market. It's all right. This is called private placement. Private placement. You have a lot. Okay.
So many times happen in Bursa.
Yes, quite a number of times.
No, I mean Najib's son.
Yeah.
Najib's son.
Yes.
They just release rumor. Najib's son buying stake. Everybody rushed to buy.
Yeah. So that's why you look at the price.
Then after they see a false alarm.
Yeah, you look at the public announcement. You know, once the funds invite somebody, yeah, to become the owner, yeah, through the private placement, whether to buy the share somehow. Is it clear? Yeah, you have a share again. Okay, anyway. So now, are you okay here? Right issue, bonus issue, new issue, ESOS, private placement. So this is done. You know, leverage. Okay, any questions? No, yeah? Okay. Now, the same paragraph, you see, the bank would need to shed more assets or increase its equity base through retained earnings or raising capital. I think raising capital just now you know, raising capital, yeah, remember bonus issue, right issue, sorry, not bonus issue, right issue, allocation a lot, you see. But I want you to understand is we call retained earnings. What is meant by retained earnings? Okay, now, quite simple. When we talk about profit for the year, there, you have the money in, and then you have adjustment, am I right? Okay, so that's why two of them, when you add all together, this is profit. And after this profit, remember, and then you have to minus what? Dividend. Dividend cannot fully pay from here. Let's say, for example, profit is 100 million. But you look, only maybe 50% is from cash, right? That's why the firm cannot fully pay 100 million here. That's why, let's say, for example, they just pay, let's say, for example, 100 million. Here is 50. Here is another 50. This is adjustment, right? No money in. And then you pay, let's say, for example, you pay 10 million. Fine. After this, come out here. 40, right? This is 0, sorry, 50. This one is 50, right? Can you see? This is called retained earnings. Retained earnings, how many of them? 90 million. Is it here? So you see, look at the case here, yeah? You can increase the immediate equity portions by using your retained earnings. Retained earnings is that you can use up the money that you gained last time to top up your asset. Okay? That's why this is called retained earnings. Now, retained earnings actually you have to distribute back to your shareholders. This is the money. Is it right? This is the money. Are you clear? Okay.
So you pay the retained earnings back to the shareholders.
When you dissolve the business successfully, you don't want to continue the business anymore. Whose money? Ordinary shareholders.
You don't put it back into the business. That amount of money, in case they don't dissolve the business, they put it back into the business.
Come again? Because now this belongs to who?
The shareholders.
Shareholders.
Now I'm saying that after paying the dividend, the amount left is retained earnings.
Yes.
What about if they are not dissolving the business? Are they going to push the money back into the business?
When you resolve the business, you need to return back the capital back to the shareholders.
Okay.
Together with this 90 million. You know what I mean? Because their money will. If you won't pay, they will sue you. You cheat me. You know? Okay. Now, any questions in the next paragraph? The new banking environment. Any questions? Now, page number 10 in the first paragraph. Yeah. Any questions?
Lesson 3 is a regulatory framework, right?
Which one?
Lesson 3.
Basel 3, yes, is a banking regulatory framework. Yeah, because as I told you, all the banks, starting from the year 2008, it's not easy time for them to survive. That's why the public members, like us, we have to ask the bank to top up its capital to protect our deficit. Okay? So that's why we have the capital Tower 1, Tower 2. Okay?
This lesson 3 apply for only for European banking or global?
Global, which means that public bank, main bank must follow. Yeah, if you are working in bank, you need to report regularly, even though weekly, or bi-weekly, you need to report to bank and government.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's why working in bank is very, very tedious.
The worst place to work.
Yeah, the worst place to work in the bank.
In the finance department of the bank.
Yes,
bank
especially yes,
they
finance.
ask for reports. Deadline is yesterday.
Yeah, my friend was in public bank. Yeah, he is the head of reporting.
Oh,
Financial reporting. Oh my God! Every weekend, Friday, I remember 12 o'clock, right? Sharp,
8th, 15th, 22nd, and
yes, every week you need to report to bank regular on time. You cannot delay 1 minute. So sometimes it's not easy. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy. The worst place. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, even though I'm not banking. Yeah, I heard the same. Yeah. Okay.
I go there
Because of that, sir.
Take a lot of MC.
Okay. Now look at the page number 10 again, second paragraph. What do you think?
Tier 1 utility capital requirement.
Yes, you see, you have the tier 1, you have tier 2, So tier 1, tier 2, the difference between them actually is only for capital requirement. The capital is which one? Equity part, ordinary share. Remember, they ask you to top up your capital. That's it. Don't make any confusions. Yeah, if you want to reload the source of procurement, so it's very hard to understand. Yeah, the requirement. Okay, but just speak simply, capital requirement is that you top up the capital. Let's say, for example, from 4% of risk-weighted asset to between 9.5 and 13.5% of risk-weighted asset. So just forget this. Yeah. Okay. And then the next paragraph, this tells you something, so you need to top up the capital. Yeah, the ratio, let's say 12.2%. You know, this is the figure on it. Is that all right? Any questions? Any questions? If no, we look at the next paragraph. Okay, good. Good questions. I really know. Core CEO. What is meant by core CEO?
What?
Yeah, you look at the fourth paragraph in the page number 10. Core CEO. What is core CEO?
Who's CEO? Like, go by the CEO in one company.
Page 10.
Page 10. Core CEO. You have how many CEO?
Two or more.
Two CEO at a time. Can. So, but you really need to separate the job, your work very clearly.
Why is you?
Yes. All right. No questions, yeah? All right, okay. Any questions in page 11? Page 11. Okay, now, since you know that investment bank cannot perform after the financial crisis of 2008, so the bank must get rid of it then. Yeah. So, and then what about here is that this bank successfully convert the principal activities from investment bank to commercial bank. Right, so that's why it says this message in the page 11, the first paragraph. You see? The bank used the downturn in investment banking business to gain market share as many competitors were being forced to exit the business. In the year of 2012, the bank had the largest market share in the US fixed income trading, taking the top spot from JP Morgan. In addition, increased market share in European equity and underwriting business from 19.3% in 2011 and 12%. Yeah, the company had also had top ranking for European equity research platform. Yeah. All right. So now, the bank successfully gained the market share in US. So because the business of Lehman Brothers, Melbourne, Boston, yeah, and then this bank gained the market share from them, right? So over from them, yeah, over, so the market share from them. Any questions? Now, fixed income trading. What is meant by fixed income trading? What's meant by fixed income? For example, fixed income means corporate. The income, fixed income, right? The income from corporate bond. So let's say the example, treasury bond. A lot of bond. Because why? Because those of them, if you buy the bonds from another company or maybe government, you're going to receive what? Fixed interest. That's why we call fixed income. Right? We call fixed income trading. Any questions? Another point that you may worry is we call equity underwriting business. Equity underwriting business. Okay, what is this? You look at the second paragraph, right? You see the terms we call here. What is this? Remember the stuff I just told you? Power underwriting. Now, remember I saying, if you want to list your company in the stock market, at least you must fulfill this minimum criteria, right? 25% shareholding must be held by outsider. What if your share is not attractive enough? Only 20%. You cannot name yourself as PLC, am I right? You know, you are middle in the road. What to do? That's why before you are listed, you need to sign a contract with the underwriters. No other degree, underwriters. Okay? To ask them help. You know, what if I cannot fulfill the requirement? The percentage you have to absorb from me. But they will charge you very high commission, as well as ask you to have the price which is very low compared to the price option. Yeah, this is called underwriting service. Every company, if they want to list the firm to stock exchange, they should have this service, underwriters. You know, so investment bank can help you. Investment bank can help you. Okay? Investment bank, once they absorb the share and so yeah, they bought it. After that, they will how to say that? They try to break it up into piece by piece. So and then they will form their own portfolio. You know, by another fund. You know, mutual fund. Maybe they sell a block of share to you for investment. So again, they are able to do it. It's called equity underwriter business. Okay. And then other than this, anything that you want to know? Okay, good. M and A, right? Is there any difference? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Merger. This is called acquisition. What's the difference between them? Yeah? Merger is two firms merge.
Like marriage. Yeah, marriage.
Marriage. Yeah, very good. Merge is that I help you, you help me. We become a single corporation. Is it clear? This engage in share swap sometimes. Share swap. Yeah, my share you hold a little bit. Your share I hold a little bit, and then we own the firm all together. Is it clear? But merger, you have to be very careful. Firing can be forced in. You're firing because they duplicate the same resources. Am I right? Yeah. If your firm is facing merger for a company, it's good news. But for employees, which is very bad because you will be fired. Maybe. Are you all right? Yeah. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Good. Now, I want you to know. Let's say, for example, of course, now you are so you are Malaysian, right? Beyond Bank, Hong Leong Bank, merger or acquisition? Acquisition. I acquire, I buy you, want to eat you. You know, is it clear? But merger. Any example?
CIMB.
Very good. CIMB. Merge with?
Commerce Bank.
Yes, Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank last time we called Bumi Putra. We become merge with Commerce Bank. Yeah, yeah, difference. Okay. What about here? Acquisition. Yeah, acquisition definitely. We talk about. Have you heard before this term? Takeover. Takeover is acquisition. Takeover could be friendly or unfriendly. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Acquisition is that. Let's say this is A, this is L, this is E, right? Yeah. If your E, most of the equity portions you already distribute to the market, That's why you are supposed to being taken over sometimes. Have to be very, very careful. You know, all right? Are you okay? Yeah, because you open the door to somebody to take you over. Yeah, you are waiting for crocodile to hit you. Again, that's one acquisitions. But you know that day I already told you, yeah, 20%. If somebody want to take you over, yeah, so the intention is very clear. They take you over up to 20%, 30%. That guy must announce in the stock exchange. You know, no matter in Busan, London Stock Exchange, everywhere, it's the same. It's clear because this must be known or informed to the public shareholders. Are you alright? Okay, now the next one. In the page 11 here. Okay, the last paragraph, bank's valuation. The bank's valuation, yes. This one, a lot of jargon. Sorry about this. You have to talk about the figures. Now you look at the last paragraph. What ratio that you want to know? Yes, highlight. We call PE ratio. PTB ratio. Yeah, PTB ratio. Okay. And then only two, right? The first one is we call PE. Yeah, PE. What is PE? Yeah, market price per share. Divided by E is earnings per share. It implies, remember, earnings per share means maximum dividend shareholders could get. If holding a share, right? This is maximum. Price, very simple. Price means market price, right? Per share, right? Now, is there any relationship between them? Yes or no? Is there a relationship between them? Yes. You have to know that the ratio will tell you how strong the connection is between them. Remember, I say some shareholders will be driven by having high dividend to buy the share, right? Is it clear? Shareholders enjoy two things: capital gain and dividend. As an example, your dividend, maximum dividend, improve. Of course, the share price will improve as well. Yeah, that's an example. You improve by 2%. Your share price should be improved by 2% also, right? 2, which is 1. But somehow, shareholders will pay more to acquire this share. Let's say, example, the maximum dividend increased by 2% only, but the shareholders in the public are willing to pay double, which is 2. Or sometimes they are willing to pay 14 times, 7 times more than the growth in here. That's why which is 7, right? Now, can you see? 2, which means that this is sold, the market price is sold at fair price. What about here? Not fair price, am I right? Yeah, higher price. But some firms, I tell you, just now I talked to your boss. He told me that, yep, last time during 1990s in Malaysia, some stock was sold at how many percent? 50%. Yeah. Not 50%, 50 times. You know the reason why? Yeah, because a lot of guys actually just invest unknowingly. Just hear rumors, buy. and then holding that 2 days after, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You push the price up, up and up, So that's why it deviates from the base value for the company. So that's why you should know that maximum dividend is the base value. What about here? This is a market view on the base value. Yeah. So that's why you should know that every industry must have its PE. That must have its PE. So some industries say yes, 7 times okay. All right. But some industries say 2 times okay. It depends on industry to industry. You have to be very careful. Yeah, it's called PE. But PE tells you how risky of the share if you invest. How risky of the share that you invest in the stock market. Okay, now can you see the bank share traded at 8.2 times? Yeah, it's very high. 8.2 times. Okay. And then another one, book value per share. Book value per share.
Yeah, no, maximum dividend could get huh?
There's a second one for the second one is for PTB.
Yeah,
The first one is for PE and the second one is for PTB.
yeah, PTB. Price to book ratio.
All right, okay, fine. Another one, 2 ratio, yeah, which is PTA, right? The price per tangible book value.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this is the one. Remember assets, liability, equity, and total asset, right? Total equity, right? Take this one, inherited asset. So here you say something to you. So which means the price, is there any relationship between them? Of course, answer is yes. Let's see. Tangible assets will create the revenue for the firm, right? And then the shareholders will be attracted enough. Yeah, because of you have a new project, you buy the new asset, and then the price will show here. And then this is tangible. Let's say example, 100 million total asset. And then here, let's example per share, right? Sorry, this is per share, right? Per share is that, let's say, for example, this is 1.5 per share. And then market price is about 3. What does it mean? 2 times. 2 times means the shareholders are promising enough. Yeah, and then they are favorable. They will hold a favorable result after you invest in the asset. Okay, so you can say that is that how this ratio tells you. Shareholders fund. That's it. Okay, this is we call price TB, TA, right? TB, sorry, TB. Yeah, we have to come to the conclusion. We look at the page 12. Look at the page 12. Can you see the historical records of PE ratio in the bank during this period, 2006 until 2012? You can look at here. Here's the PE ratio. How expensive of this bank's share, which is sold to the market during that period. 2006 first quarter, 12.9 times. Very expensive. Keep reducing in the year of 2008, you see, because of global financial crisis, they cannot perform very well. Yeah, and then you look at 2010, yeah, it grows a little bit, reached the peak in the year of 2011, and it slowed down also, up and down, am I right, you see? So that's why we are living in volatile, yeah, global business today. Yeah, no business sure win today. Okay? So anyway, do look at the next is that you look at table 2. Now look at table 2. Now table 2 PE, can you see? PE. Yeah, how expensive is the price right of this company? 2012, 2013. 2012, 2013. You see 7.8 times for JP Morgan. Citibank is 6.8 times. Barclays from the UK, 10 times. And then 2013, they're reduced. Isn't it? Yeah, which means that 2013 is not a good year for the bank, yeah? All right. Okay, now you can look at dividend yield. Dividend yield, which means dividend yield. Dividend yield means the dividend paid divided by, okay, per share, divided by market price per share. Market price per share, that's it. Yeah, market price per share. Dividend pay per share means, this is cash flow, right? Let's say, for example, you pay 1.5, one share. And the market value, this share actually is 3. 3. Can you see? 100%. 50% is very sky high. It's better for you to invest in the company, am I right? Instead of buying instead of depositing from the bank, because bank deposits is very low, in terms of interest rate. Pay interest is 50%, but interest rate in the bank today in Maybank, how many? 3 to 4%, right, in a year, right? But look, it's 50%. So that's why you can check it out in the financial newspaper to look at the dividend yield. Dividend yield divide, and then you can look whether which is higher than the bank interest rate. Yeah, for me, I always look at here. Before I invest, I look at here. If I want to get a dividend, I can guarantee this must be more than 3 to 4%. Okay? Yeah, dividend yield is very important to the shareholder. Yeah. All right. Now I know that this session is very boring.
Yeah, very, very boring.
Very, very boring because too much of words. Yeah, finish. And then we have a small break. Yeah, just 10 minutes coming to here, and then we can discuss the rest. Yeah, I have to close. Yeah, I have to close. Let you to know what is the minimum criteria. So here, yeah, I can mention later. Yeah. Okay, because you cannot make any stupid mistake. Yeah, remember, don't use Wikipedia. Listen. Don't use Wikipedia, Investorpedia for referencing purpose.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
You can pick a document, but I don't use it for reference.
Cannot. Don't use. If you can, don't use. Because somebody can amend from here. So that's why the knowledge that you get would not be complete or maybe wrong. Be very serious about this thing. So of course, for us, especially the field children, we won't recommend using these two resources. All right. Yeah. So very, very crucial to your assignment here, because once, okay, I'm very strict about this point. If you give me the referencing, saying Investopedia, I'll give you 0. Sure. Yes. Sure. Yeah. Sure. 0%. Yeah. I don't want to repeat this again. Because in Yangon, yeah, 2 students from DVA doctorate program, they are very stupid. Because doctorate program, sky high level, they use the student referencing. My God, 0. Yeah, that's why I cannot tolerate this level. Okay, okay, and then I will tell you, afterwards. Yeah,
What of if he uses it and doesn't reference it?
Anything can do. Only these two. Only these two. So coming to here on time. Thank you.
And Investopedia.
What is this?
Maximum dividend shareholder.
It's not English. Holding share.
Shareholder behind of shareholder. This one in front, friend.
Good.
Thank you.
Home shares. Right. The number of shares. Basically, positive.
It's maximum. Traffic divided by number of shares. Could be possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, man. Love you, man. Hey, Patrick, jalan already. Ciao already. Hopefully this is just general information. Hopefully. It's getting better. Yeah lah.
We celebrate. Because the about mistake is in 1st of July. 1st of June.
Serious.
And 8th of March is Tuesday.
What? That one
It's local. But there's no March in we make babies.
Yeah, yes. That's your fault. Kuliahlah rush out. So the one got 3, 4, 1, 5, like Malay half like size. 32. This one Patrick around, sure you know better, you know better.
Now, okay, yeah, I think that we can do with others. Okay, the first, which one? I will tell you just now. Wikipedia, don't use it. Yeah? Okay. The next one, which one?
Investopedia.
Yes, Investopedia. Don't use it. All right. Two of them. Please. Second requirement. You have to tell me the list. Give me the list of references, right? How many of them should be there? Minimum? Very good.
10.
Give me 10.
Why you want 10?
Don't give me 2.
But you're too smart.
Yeah?
You don't need
No, this.
Sorry?
You don't have anything.
You put it in, you bring your
Just copy.
own, right? Don't.
But you're too smart.
Yeah?
No, you can go to books
If
and
you're
just put the
too
reference
smart,
and
you
bring
won't
it.
study here, man.
Because you see, right? The thing is,
Go to books, get
this
everything
reference
there.
includes the
Because they know
websites.
this is from- yeah, just put it there and bring it there.
You can quote this from idle website or articles or journals or books.
The thing is, but there's only few questions. But
Now, remember, just now we talked about IAS, right?
yeah.
1,
Okay.
7, 2 of them.
Okay lah. Count it.
Count it. Another 8 only. So yeah, remember when you want to answer the corporate governance questions, right? Which one? Let's say you want to top up CG code 2010, another one. You can quote ACCA BBP, right? BBP.
Yeah, BPP.
BPP.
Yeah.
BPP textbook. The paper P1. Another reference. 4. Enough or not?
Can you give us
Another
Yeah.
6.
Give us
I did more.
Huh?
More, 6 more.
six more.
6 more.
Ah.
You create order. You can say, yeah, your name is blah blah blah.
Doctor
This one,
Yoga.
I don't wear my
Yeah, Dr. Yoga. Don't
I
create
can't
your own.
own.
Don't create your own. Because we are not experts. We are not experts. We have to learn from the expert.
But say, how do you know that what I'm giving you is wrong?
Yeah.
Like this, my own, you not see it's wrong.
That's why I know a little bit. That's why I look at the word that you use. I look at the phrase that you use, the format that you use, I know already. Because I'm expert here. Clear? I know everything about common governance. I know. That's why if you create your own, I know.
When I get it from a book that I didn't use.
Okay. Now, don't give me, okay, CG code in UK, you have a lot of versions. You have 2008, you have 2006, all right? Don't use them anymore. But I want 2010 in UK, if you want to put UK. Malaysian, we have 2012, we have 2006 or 7, don't use them anymore. The latest
2012
cannot, because it passed.
Oh.
All right, so they will not use it now. Yeah, 2012, Malaysian 2012.
2012 cannot.
Can 2012 can. The latest one is 2012. Don't use 2007 version. That is the 7 version. Yeah, this is the old code for the last time. It's all right. Okay. Understand that? Understand that? The next one, all right, you want to look at the rows of maybe NED, right? You can look at the bulb, so that you have this here. Yeah?
But actually, you can quote older ones because the principles are still there. Some of them.
But some change, you don't know.
Yeah.
So that's why it's better for you to look at the latest one. The latest will be updated one. Yeah, ACCA P1, BPP. This is a textbook. P1.
But that one, you can't get it on website, right? You have to buy it, lah.
You can refer to your friend, so and then you can download the lecturing notes, so sometimes they have this, okay? And then you can refer to F7. F7 is cash flow statement. ACCA BPP F7. F7 talk about these two. You can have a lot of references. All right. Okay, and then remember you have to check the case, right? ABC, learning, right? Yes, articles, newspaper clips, so can help you. Of course, you download from website, all right? Just code. So that's why I would not restrict any sources from here. Yeah, book, journal, articles, website. Good. Don't give me any porn website.
Extra marks.
Yeah, extra marks will be given. Yes, extra marks will be given. Yeah, a lot.
Involving animals.
Are you serious?
Okay,
You guys very
two of them you have to remember. Yeah, at least 10. Don't give me 2, 3, 4, 5. Your doctorate program, you know how much of them? 50.
50.
What do you mean?
50 resources.
Oh.
So that's why it's called doctorate program. Yeah, 50.
50.
Just 50.
Yeah, not the word count.
Word count. How?
10,000.
Thumbs up. Word count. You know number 2, right?
It's
You look at
20,000.
number 3. What do you make? What counts? How much?
2,000 last man.
For assignment. Okay?
500 to 2,000.
I get it from Idayu. She told me
500.
4,000. But some told me at least 2,000 plus minus 200, right? So that's why please ask Idayu to confirm.
It's stated here.
It's written there.
It's written here. Then 200,000 plus or minus 200.
2,000 plus minus 200.
Yeah, I know. So this is my word. But she told me just now, yesterday, right? Should be 4,000.
I don't know. You see, Idayu works in a very strange way. She will tell you, but she won't tell all of us. But she will tell us maybe 5 minutes before we are supposed to finish something.
Sure not. Sure.
But normally it's 2,000. Does it change?
For assignment purpose.
Yeah, last time also 2000.
Okay, follow this way. Follow this way.
If she has got a
Do me,
different,
Is it possible to write 4,000 words with this question?
Can also if you want.
I can, but can stretch.
I mean, unless you want to include the references.
Yeah,
Reference you want copy paste.
yeah, you can include references.
But yeah, you're not supposed to add references before you work.
Of course, but you see some diagram, maybe some picture, so you want to show me, yeah, you can put it down under here or appendix. If this is too much, too lengthy, too abundant, just put it under appendix. Yeah?
But let's say for argument, if we finish all the question, answer in 1,500 words, are you going to give us 0?
No, I will not deduct any mark at all. I will not deduct any mark at all. Yeah, this is a little bit different from my lectures. Yeah. So, but it must be close to 2,000. This is the minimum requirement, 2,000. 2,000.
If we exceed,
Can also.
no problem.
No problem. But don't give me 30,000. 3,000 okay? 3,500 okay? 4,000 okay.
Oh,
Full stop.
Too much work for you.
No deduction. No deduction. If you want to make it longer, no deduction. Yeah, I prefer to see this also.
10,000.
Because too many words, which is sense that you know more. All right. Let's for example, how we compare compare assignment. You know how we mark assignment?
You put on the weighing scale. Maybe okay, this is better.
We have to go through the first, all right, the first screening. We call it first screening. After that, we will allocate. This is higher mark. This is in the middle. This is the lowest one.
Whoa.
Yeah. After that, we will relook again. We relook it. So and then what mistake in this group? If this one is common mistake, we accept. If this is the mistake that you only alone, wow, you will be suffering. You know what I mean? It's that we group into 3 groups normally. Yeah. So that's why I will use maybe 2 days to mark assignment.
2 days.
Because I need to screen.
Oh, this is very tough, man. I might as well do my
No,
MBA in Harvard.
you are fast. 2 days to read 4,000 words.
Oh, so that's why if you can write longer, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay? So any questions? Submission deadline. When is submission?
Next one.
Next one.
According to the notification in the system, right? The assignment is and then the exam is the 5th of May. But according to Italy, because of end of this month, we got another strategic
Yes,
class.
crash.
So the finance, they mentioned everything will defer 1 month.
Yes,
Yeah.
defer 1 month is true.
Everything means what?
Only finance.
Assignment,
So our assignment here?
Assignment and exam as I know.
1 month.
That means 30th June.
July.
Yeah.
Either 30th
No.
June or
So this one,
Assignment deadline.
I hope she can give us a specific date then,
Yeah.
Others, you'll be thinking 6th of June, I'll be thinking 7th of July, and
I know you understand.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was it?
As I've been told
Finish early, then
by your
just
boss,
ask
that's
after,
one. He told me 1 month deferment will be given. 1 month deferment, but 1 month deferment when?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't know.
She
I
should
have no
tell
idea.
us exactly what date,
Yeah.
so that it clears the
if
doubt.
late 1 day also.
And I won't be
Okay,
surprised if she
okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Tell me 1 month, I'll just relax and I think.
Yeah.
Whether he
Yeah.
is in here.
Please ask her to email to us and put it in black and white.
You tell me 1 month, I'll just relax. And you tell me, no.
Can we get Dr. Chua here?
No, call him, I mean, call him.
Don't forget me.
Call him.
Yesterday I did the practice, I just went in.
Yoga is our CEO, Yoga, call him.
Now you're done.
Baby.
Maybe.
No.
President will talk to you.
Baby.
You are my assistant. You will follow.
I resigned from today. Hey, class work. Who, me? Lambo cleaner.
He say 1 month lah, but no date yet.
Yeah.
Later you start late one day.
See, they give you all the big things like
Yeah,
1 month,
yeah,
1 month,
yeah.
And you just relax. Yeah, you relax. Later you realize, no, time is nearly.
No, but they will tell you, oh, you should be
Okay. How can I help you all? You really need to
Is she-
get
is she here?
notifications from your boss.
But why she's not here then?
He's not here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure, can we just take it as sample?
Yeah, you can take the notes, but be careful is that so because that it changed the date, I really don't know. But as I confirmed by your boss, right? Yeah, 1 month deferment be given from when?
but yeah, from when?
Today.
Today or yesterday or?
Just
end
now
of-
he just mentioned. You know, 1 month deferment.
So
But
next month,
in terms of specific date, I really don't
Yeah,
know.
no date.
No date is given. my
10th of
friend.
May, yeah.
This is about confusion.
Yeah.
Is it clear? So get the notified or certified by
No, no, I know.
get certified by your boss. That's why I really don't know.
No, but then the exam is on the
23rd, the question we answered. 23rd.
Yeah.
so exam is on the 23rd.
23rd, take home
No,
exam.
I take on exam. Then you have to submit on the 6th or 30th.
30th.
Yep.
But our class will be still on 33rd, right?
Yes, 23rd we have a class, yeah? Yeah, don't miss it. Yeah, 23rd we have a class. So dear student, 23rd we have a class here. Okay? But we really need to know that I really cannot cover anything from you now. Yeah, so but just take care of your own. All right, okay, fine. Now, I expect what questions could be coming up from your case study. It's like this.
Class with case and
Yeah, can we get your email address?
Go back if you could check. Yeah, this is the expected.
questions.
Sure, sure.
Expected
Questions.
key point. In a take-home exam. Now, as long as you follow me, and then you find out that there are a lot of ratios, right? Too many ratios just now. As mentioned, be careful of that. The ratio, the questions may come up with this called P. Yeah, check it out. If you have a textbook, you have to understand how you do it, why you do it. PE, price TV, price TV. Is it clear? Let me ask you the implications from the case. Okay, yeah, and then some more. The ratios, okay, which one, yeah?
Leverage.
Yes, very good. Leverage ratio. Leverage ratio. Okay, study what? Study what? Implications. And then link this implication to your case study. This is the hit topic. I forecast. We cannot go beyond here. Yeah? Okay. This is my experience, yeah? They ask you this. And then they ask you, the next is that, the performance of the bank in 2008. After 2008. Why? Underperform. And then, so certainly, you pick up. All right. Yeah, of course, not in the share performance. Yeah. So and then you have to get the reason why. Reason why you have such underperformance. Recovery. So now how you check it out? You have to look at the internet. Type the bank. So this bank. So and then to get more information. Yeah, at least you get the basic. Once might be coming. Yeah. So edited, and then we know. Yeah, we have a common understanding of the case, right? And then it's easier for us to know how we answer the problem. I think that you experience, yeah. So some questions are not really easy. Yeah, are not really easy. That's very difficult. That's not easy, especially in finance subject. Yeah, look at last time. Yeah, I don't know whether you have one plant, right? Farming, plant. That day I remember last year in July. Yes, July, I remember. And then the questions pop up. Yes, IPO, a lot of financial jargon. Remember calculation. It kills a lot of students.
What subject was that?
Same. But different topic. You had a bank, but they have a farming plant in China. They have a lot of jargon and the calculation. They ask you of implication. Implication is that you really need to know how we get the figure, how we explain the figure, and then why the figure comes out like this. And then they ask you the comment. Agree or not? Not agree. Why? My God. Because you are not financially sound. Yeah, I still remember that case. That case. You cannot always going. You cannot always going. Yes. Yeah. Kill you, right? I still remember. No.
Still have the question?
Okay. Now, take a look at 4 questions. 4 questions. Good. They ask you all the first. Consider the issue price of IPO. It considers issue price of IPO, whether which provides good value for the investor, and then the company. Issue price, the price in IPO. That's why you need the calculation to justify this is the fair price where it can be accepted by both parties. Calculation. Okay. Secondly, suggest how the company proceed with the IPO. Wow. Of course, the words comes in. No calculation. We are set. Number 3. Is this the right time for IPO to be executed? Right time. So that's why you have to analyze from the figure. Okay. Number 4, calculate the cost of capital. Figure calculation. That's why 50% from here is calculation. So that's why you can expect here 50% is associated with calculation. Yeah. So luckily, from here, you don't have a lot of new jargon. Sorry, you don't have a lot of new jargon, but here a lot. I still remember. You have a bit on it. But just relook at your ratio. Yeah. So if you can, not only 3, but study all ratios, if you can, all ratios. Now, the good reference for you to know the ratios, right? You can refer to this ACCA textbook. Which paper? BPP F3. You have a plenty of ratios. It's very clear cut. Yeah. This is understood easily. So I strongly recommend you can check it out. The ratios is acceptable. Yeah, you can download the text. The textbook. Yeah. So the lecturing note sometimes. So they have a lot of plenty of resources here.
Actually, I think our cover, right, a lot of the slides also inside.
Yes, yes, you can check it. Your slide also.
Yeah, this is the same slide as last year.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you can check it out. The slide in your mall portal. In your mall portal. And look at the slide. And look at the slide. And understand more the ratios. Because you have this. Because you have the financial statement. You have a financial statement. Okay? And then we ask you, now, in the page 15, just look at the page 15. If you can, look at page 15. There are a lot of financial ratios. If you can check everything.
So you use the information there to solve the ratio question.
Because this is purely the ratio. Yeah? Okay? Yeah?
So it means if you know the formula, just put it and you're going.
And then get yourself prepared. Yeah, before we start. Yeah? Okay, all right. The ratios, performance, and then they may ask you to come out with suggestions. Is it here? Suggestions, which means that in 2012, the firms underperformed. The bank underperformed. How you recommend the new strategy which can boost up the firm performance back to the beginning of 2000. Yeah, because 2006 pretty good performance, and then you need to fall back. Yeah, to the origin. That's why they will ask you to suggest any way that you can feel they can use to help the company. Now
you're gonna fire the CEO.
Yeah, fire the CEO.
He's
Okay.
overpaid.
Suggestions is that you can look at two views: internal environment, and also external environment. It's all right. Normally, once we come up with suggestions, yep, two things must be touched. Don't look at fire CEO. Fire CEO is internal problem memorized, but you have to look at the market trends. Yeah, whether you can do something out of the pool of our competitors. Understand? Yeah, because as you know that, so all the banks suffer by that moment. Yeah, and then if you fire now CEO, would you guarantee that the next CEO will come back? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is industry outlook. We cannot go beyond from here. Clear? That's why once you want to make the suggestions, be careful of external force. Whether, as an example, Obama, right? Obama will step down. I tell you, another new president may come in.
No, his term will finish. I don't think he will. You mean he's going to he's going to step down? Obama?
Yeah.
You called him last night.
I told him last night.
Oh, okay.
I saw the crystal ball.
When it's something I was like,
My message is like this.
His term will
My
end.
message is like this.
But president can only run for 2 terms.
2 terms. I know.
Yeah.
2 terms. Here, this guy should be gone.
why he will not finish?
Anyway, my message is that maybe I confused with the video, but what I want you to know is that no matter how good is the next president, U.S. economy cannot be regenerated. So yeah, because
George
this
Bush
is
was the main cause.
too big to
Always going
control.
to, don't mind that man pushing.
Yeah.
George Bush.
Is that right? Yeah.
Spending all the money on
So that's why when you fire, when you replace someone else, doesn't mean that you can change your life. Like Malaysia. So you think that now you step down, another guy comes in, and then we have a better life?
They're all
Everyone is
rotten
the
from
same.
the core.
Everyone
Yeah,
is the same because Arnold is
Filled with-
still there.
filled with arrogance and
Am I right?
hubris. Yeah.
Yeah. And even though let's say Pakistan, yeah,
You're going to change this.
replace
Of course.
Arnold. You know, would you think that they can do the bad one? Cannot also, because the nature in Malaysia is like this. You know, makan tak apa, you know. Would you think that you can change the culture of Malaysian? Sometimes no, not easy. Because culture is evolving, am I right? Yeah, from last century until here. You know, if you want to change the culture in one generation, not easy. Totally, this is impossible.
But you look at what happened to Russia when Stalin came into power.
Of course,
you know,
because
in modern
old time, yes. Because
but what he did
poor.
was he slaughtered a lot of people, and he sent so many of them to the gulags.
Yes, I know, but we cannot do this, isn't it?
You know, he will just give a target 50,000. You're supposed to kill 50,000 people.
Yeah, we cannot always kill.
You shoot them.
Are you serious? Kill. Yeah.
And then 100,000 send them to the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then now you see where Russia
we still live in the old generation.
You should kill first. Seriously.
Okay. All right. She wants to leave. Yeah, because now you know the air flight.
Wait. I'm not about it.
Okay. All right. Now, suggestions. Yeah, look at two ways to compare. You want to do this? Look at another way whether you can change. You need to follow here because this is a trend in the market. You cannot change. You need to follow. All right? Yeah. So that's why which one is much more important? Look at the market trend. You know, which may tell you what to do internally. Yeah. You cannot just think of yourself without thinking what happened to external world. Yeah? So better look at this one and then to change your strategy. This is my suggestions. Is it the right time, you know? Is it a good way to do, you know? So look at here. Yeah? Okay? Suggestions, problem, calculations. I think that should be enough. And then we have to wait for the real questions coming. All right. So now, like this way, we can close, everything until this moment. So, do you have any questions? No. All right. Of course, now I will be waiting, so for the JOW student to questions me, and then so they may have a lot of things unclear. I have to solve. So of course, anyway, if you want to stay here, any questions you want to pop up to me, well, I will come away.
Can we get your email address so that if
Oh yes, it's true. Yeah, the last message, yes, like this. JOWWAIYEN@yahoo.com. When you want to submit the assignment, send twice. Okay? Send twice, please.
So the final exam can send to me for screening first before he writes.
That would be better.
I can help you a little bit, but if you can, don't catch up.
No, we will finish it early then send it to you. Yes.
Yeah, I screen.
Screen,
okay.
Or is it possible to
Just
I will give you the comment by 2 words only. Yes or no, good or bad. That's
is it possible to write for us? At least the first paragraph?
Sorry? I would not recommend like this new phrase, so you change the word, all right? I will say yes or no on it. Just say, no,
you just comment and say, not good or bad.
Good or bad.
Should change.
And then I will say, okay, which paragraph you wrongly, interpret,
We also want to see your comments. Your solution and suggestion, you understand?
Recommendation.
Yeah, because final exam have to send
Your findings.
Paris.
I know.
So once go out, then cannot change anything.
Yeah.
That's why
We need user.
Now, like this is that it depends on my time.
Okay.
Whether I have time is another issue. Yeah. So, of course, now when you send to me, of course I will look at this. But be careful is that sometimes I cannot comment. So I will look that. So Since I say yes or no, maybe few words, so this is the feedback you can give because I don't have time sometimes. Is that right?
We don't mind if you invite to the house.
Yes. Like this, you have to treat me very nicely.
No idea how.
No,
you don't get
okay. Now, like this is that I experienced your senior, they are not knocking the door. Actually, just asked me to come up, so a few hours, to talk about the structure of your assignment. Okay? And then it depends on my time. I can entertain you all. But also you can ask me, Joe, do you have any, come on here, right? Do you have any time to share with me? Of course, it depends on whether I'm desirable. Yeah. So if okay, and then we can have a chat. Yeah, okay. Period. Okay. All right. So JB student, come on, hello JB student. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Now we have more than 1 hour, and then this is your time. You can ask me any questions. You can ask me any questions. How you prepare, how you write up, and then any requirements you need to fulfill. Yeah, to avoid any failure in assignment, you can ask me within this hour. This is your time. Okay? Yes.
So yeah, I would like to ask how we can get the assignment score A.
Score A.
Score A.
Score A.
Yeah. How do you get? Yeah. How do you get the assignment score A?
Yeah.
What kind of video?
How is the guideline?
Is there a guideline? Is there a
No,
guideline?
No, because the JV students here sometimes it's not how to say the whiteboard is not clear. We are still unable to get you very clear. So how to score A? JV students will always get B and C.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
C is not recognized by MQA, so we are
We also
quite worried about that. So we need to get A. So we get higher.
Hello. Yes.
I can watch the screen now.
Yeah.
Oh, CGPA. Okay, now.
I have my CM.
Yes.
But now we two for something only.
What, two for something? Okay, I share with you my experience. Now the first is that I will market your list of references. Your list of references should be more than 10. If no, it's less than 10, right? You know what happened, huh? Yeah, we will get B. Whoa. If you give me only 3 references, you will get C. Understand? Yeah, references is the most important area.
Whoa.
All right.
I didn't know.
After that,
My last time.
I will look at the references that you use. References that you use. Remember, I already tell you, if you want to do with your cash flow statement, refer back to the accounting standard, IAS number 7, to know the skeleton. Okay? And then to know the definition of cash flow statement. Everything is there. That's why IAS number 7 is very important to your case study. All right, don't give me, other than that standard. You have plenty, maybe 1,000 standard, am I right? Yeah, don't give me next, because I know, you will drive me crazy. All right. Okay, corporate governance. Don't give me the old code. I want the newest code. Let's say, for example, in Malaysia, we use Malaysian CG code 2012. All right. So this is highly regulated by listing by our stock exchange. I tell you, definitely you really need to refer to the newest one. Don't give me the old version. Let's say 2007, 2006 is the old one. All right. That's why I will start from the list of references. Is it clear? Understand? Okay. You get me? Am I answering questions? Yeah. You get it right? Okay, the next one. I strongly emphasize that don't repeat your paragraph to the next paragraph. You know, so some candidates, they just copy down without editing. Yeah, cut and paste on it to the next paragraph. I tell you, I am serious about my marking. Yeah, I will look at your paragraph by another paragraph. Yeah, if you repeat, it's very easily catch. Yeah, detect. You know, so don't fool the lecturers. I tell you, yeah. Okay. All right. So now this is strongly prohibited. If you repeat, I know you cut and paste without editing, same paragraph, and then you know what happened now, right? The marks will be deducted hugely. You know. So, but you have to know that if you want to point out your idea, all right, you point out the idea. Actually, it's like this. How to get the answer properly is that the first you have to define. You know, define. Definition must be given. The next is that you have to let me to know the implications of the words that you refer to. After that, please link it to the case study. All right. In the case, you have a lot of problems. You know, you have a lot of shortcomings. All right. So that's why please link it to the case. You know, link to the case. So of course, 3 of them must be fulfilled. 3 of them must be fulfilled. So here, yeah, because this is the high level of MBA. You know, how Harvard Business School mark the student is like this. You cannot always go back to the definitions, explanation, that's all, without referencing. All right? And then you have to link to the case study. You know, this is the real thing that you learn. Is it here? Yeah, the learning is like this, is that the first, you know the terms. The first, you know the explanation, but try to link, try to connect to your problems. Statement. So here, yeah, this is the point very important to our market. All right, yeah, because your Paris school, PGSM, already emphasized this point on us. You know, the student just tell us definition, actually carries very low mark. All right, because you wouldn't think. PGSM focus on your thinking, whether you know, you think. Your thing is that whether it's true or false, and then you know how and why, and give the suggestion at the end. Is it clear? Yeah? Okay, good. Any questions after this?
Some of us can use that you should have told us this earlier. Yeah, it's true because some of the things you done now, that's my 10th one, right? But the first 2 you understand.
So JB student, clear or not?
If I can't repeat them, I think
Okay. Sorry, I cannot hear you. Hello? Yeah, any questions that you want to know? Hello? Yeah, no questions, right? Or any questions? Please. Yeah, you have the opportunity to ask me anything you feel that you're not comfortable with. Do you have it? No questions, and then we can close up. Okay, thank you. Come.
You just go for very brief one GST, so a lot of information. So okay, because this one you say GST would really have big effect on our revenue and cost of sales. But like what I understand is that they also think that it's actually affecting our cash flow. Yes. So affecting our cash flow, but like what just now mentions that we are actually not showing here how it affects our cash flow. But
yes,
technically it is because we are paying cash.
Yes. Yes.
Right. During your example that the company usually would bring a separate entities for the GST.
Because I'm doing how? Okay. Example. You are here. You buy something, product, from your supplier. Let's say this is 100. Okay? And then you're going to sell to your customer, right? For that. You have a margin. Let's say we simple double. Is it okay? You need to plus another 6%. How much here? Oh, 6% times 100. 6% times 100, how much? 6 ringgit. Yeah, 6 ringgit. 6 ringgit, which means that you top up another 6%. How much you need to pay? 106. 6% times this one. Double. 212. Good. Now, in the account, like this is that how much is the sales? How much is the sales? For you, how much is the sales? Oh, sorry. How much is the purchase? 106 or 100? 106 or 106, right? Yes. You have to pay your supplier, right? 106. You buy from them 106. Okay? And then definitely at the end you know that $6 actually you have to pay to transfer $6 out of here to here. $6 because you pay, right? And then you can get any refund from the government output and tax. That's why this is called GST tax. GST, we have input and output. We use one account to know this is 6. So yeah, if government refund to you, $6 is out, you get the money check bank. Is it clear? Okay, anyway. Is it clear? So that's why 106 minus 6 is 100. That's why in your income statement, remember this now? Also, you recognize this one as 100. You see? So no effect. This is why I say no effect. You sell, right? Who must pay you the money? Customer. Customer must pay you money. How you recognize this is a sales? 212. 212. Customer must pay you 212. And then you know that, so this is 6, right? Make it bigger. GST. This is 6, isn't it? Is it here? This is 6, right? I use another color. Since customer must pay you 212, okay? And then you should know that this is 212, right? It's 212, right? You have to transfer 12 from here up to here, right? Can you see? So that's what you see. Now, for you, how much is the sales? 200. This one is 100. Can you see? No effect. No effect. But the effect comes from here. Isn't it? Now, since you know that you need to pay upfront, right? Which one? Sales. No matter they pay you next month, next 2 months, next 3 months, you need to pay it now to settle this $12. Is it clear? So that's why you have to understand that. Now remember I say just now, yeah, you may have the money. you need to pay. So here, so okay, anyway, like this. Yeah, like this. And then you need to pay upfront. 12 ringgit. And then you can $6 after. 3 months after, successfully claim back, you have a 6. Can you see? You have a cash flow burden. Cash flow burden. Cash flow burden. Okay, so now in your balance sheet now, you have to know that sales and purchases shall be recognized in income statement. Revenue, how much? 200. Not received money yet, huh? Credit sales, yeah? Cost of goods sold. Remember, cost of sales minus, right? How much? 100. You have not paid yet, but you already recognize your profit. How much? Gross profit? 100. No money yet, right? Understand? That you need to pay upfront. That's why you have to know that in your cash flow statement, you have cash flow from operating activity. Here, what do you think? It's 0, right? Because you have not received any cents. 0. You know? But what about here? You already pay, right? GST, right? GST is that you pay. So here, you pay is that from here, cash flow from, remember, investing activity, cash flow from financing activity. What do you think? GST is associated with investing and financing? No, they are not investing. They are not associated with financing. They are still here. Is it clear? So that's why we say, okay, you already pay, right? You pay, right? That's why we say, you know, how much you owe. Oh, of course, now you already settled, right? You settled, right? Actually, you have $6 at the end, but you already paid 12, right? So that's why a GST effect happening in here. So here, you will say that, you know, so in your cash flow statement, you will look at this, is that increase or decrease in GST, money outflow, right? Yeah, so no effect. Your effect will be on cash flow statement. You have to pay upfront, so that's why you really need to know that financing activity must be strong. There must be, okay, remember how you back up this type of buffer. We call protection, right? You need to borrow in the first place, isn't it? Yes. Because you need to get the GST financing. Good. So that's why here you may borrow more from the bank. Bank borrowing. You may top up $12 at least. So here, which means that your bank here should prepare, because you borrow from the bank borrowing, yeah? At least 12. You must get the money in here in order for you to pay. Are you alright? Yeah? So of course now you are not financial people, right? You're not a financial person. Just look at the effect. No change. Effect. Effect.
Yeah.
Everything is in your cash flow statement. True of them. Are you alright?
So in other words, the corporate must be strongly in the finance.
Yes.
They must have a strong cash flow finance.
They must have a strong finance in order to back them up at least 6 months. Isn't it? You know 6 months, right?
That's why the government emphasizes those companies, I think minimum 500,000 must register for GST.
Yes. So that's why today bank is very happy because almost every business needs the bank borrow. They can charge what? Interest. Okay, because of GST. Now, in GST, who is happy? You know, the first is that bank. The next one is government. Another one is accounting firm.
consultancy.
Yes, consultancy trainer.
Yeah.
You know, one training program sell you how much? You know, $600. Come on, no, nothing, bullshit, because the custom blah one. They cannot give you the conclusive answer, and then you want to
And you know, you see the private case?
prepare, you know.
Sometimes they say,
Yeah, here and there, now and then, you know. So you see, you know, so and then the blah and the blah.
sure, actually, for this corporate side, there's no significant differences because they have an input tax and output tax.
That's all.
If they pay, then they charge back, they can claim back.
Yeah, the come back.
The victim, yeah, this is the main victim.
Customer, yeah, but this is the killing problem.
In that case, businesses are actually getting 6 ringgit from the tax additional because we refund.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because yes, you already charge the customer. You see, the customer you already your own customer. Alright, your own customer 106. Understand? 106 is that if you pay, this is ringgit is because of GST. You can get refund. That's why this is not a benefit from the government, from the corporation. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you know you already charge. Let's say I charge you 6%. I hold your $6. But I need to claim back, right? I need to claim back, right? Because I charge you, I pay you. Sorry, I pay you. I pay 6 ringgit to you. That's what I can claim back from government. But government will have very slow process. That's why at the gate between, you need to have a strong finance back you up. At least 6 months. Not easier to do the business.
Question regarding promotion. Nowadays the promotions you can see a lot is only one ringgit, you need to pay 1 ringgit for the promotion. That's one ringgit. What promotion? I mean, if you buy one thing, for your second purchase, we give you 1 ringgit. Give some kind of promotion.
Okay, sure.
Go any outlet.
Yeah. Rebate, right?
The focus is actually because of the how to say taxation problem. Because last time previously said you get free items, but now
no free item,
now
very tedious, I can tell you. Yeah. So the custom pay very particular attention to your discount, rebate, buy 2 free 1, free of charge. Your invoice, tax invoice. How do you recognize this one? Last time is very simple. Type FOC, that's it. Invoice is 0. And then this is the amount that customer pays. So yeah, but 10, that's an example. 10 items is free 1. How you invoice customer? You cannot say FOC is 0 because FOC has GST. Is that right? Yeah. And then your invoice price. Because we know that we computerize, right? Yeah, so all the figures, right? We cannot simply reduce. We cannot simply reduce. Reduce the invoice price, right? Because it's already set in our system. So you have to follow exactly. And then the problems comes in also FOC. So you need to type FOC, but have the fee.
So the tax
the tax.
I experienced this when I went to Popular last week. Even they were just key in their television, right? The only thing, some item is a FOC, but it's still a printer.
Yeah, that needs to have the fee. That must have the fee. Yeah.
This 6% actually is not fixed one. It's depends on the government situation. And the government says Malaysia is still the lowest. 6%. But in your opinion, in Malaysia, what's the developing country?
Now, you look at what happened in Singapore. I remember the GST before VAT in Singapore, right? I remember they introduced newly to the citizens, right? Only 3% in the first place. 3%, You look at Singapore, quite developed, charge 3%, but we are in developing stage, charge double, crazy one. But today, of course, now because they are quite developed, they can charge 7%. You can refer to Singapore now, 7%. But okay for them because they already go through the harder time. 3, I remember 3, 5, 6, 7. We just, whoa, you know, we just charge 6%.
This also increases.
So, you really calculate, I mean, you study your monthly expenses. I think, depending on the situation, usually we spend only for this GST, 100 to 150.
Yeah, everyone. Actually, we lost. Yeah,
But our increment
at least.
even not up to 6%. Yearly increment.
Yeah, it's very simple to calculate, you know, how much you lost, how much you lost, very simple. How you calculate that, for me, to me, it's like this way, very simple. You use this is your monthly salary. Okay, and then divide it by 1 plus 6%, and then you know the value. That's how much you lost. Let's say, for example, my salary 10,000. Because of you, 6%, here should be dropped 9,000 something.
Yeah.
All right, so you can calculate in here. Is that 1,000, 6%, maybe 933. I remember I calculated before. It's about 9333. That's why you lost how much? A lot, you know. 6%, no, 6% is here. 6% is here. 9933. 9333, sorry, 9333. You lost about 700 bucks. Yeah? Actually, you have to understand that every single cent that you gain today, we are subject to GST because we want to buy something to eat for our. Huh?
So the inflation rate,
6% definitely is the lowest.
the lowest is you can go up,
Very
but
good.
but the inflation is 10%.
You can increase.
That's why if you can top up to 7, and then you
No way they're
have
going to
very
reduce.
low level here.
No way going to reduce this because they started with 6%.
Yeah,
They start to go to 6, 7, 8 depending on the.
That's why now
No, it's 6%. Inflation is 10%. So
Okay.
it's 16%. If your increment is
no, you cannot assume it this way. 10% already incorporate your 6%. You know, you know what I mean? 10%, 6% is because of GST. Another 4% is because of the effect from the GST. This is the real way to do it. All right. And then now, the other message is that, let's say you lost the value, 6%, right? You have to come up with a new investment. Just now you asked me. You find out something where can guarantee you the return annually is by at least 6% consistently. You look at the bank, right? The bank will have only 3 to 4%. You still lost, you know. 6 minus 3 or 4, you still lost 2%. That's why you have to think it or look it forward. Yeah? So find out some investment which can guarantee you to have at least 6.
But you know what happened in India, right? The interest rate. It's actually because of the interest rate, you know, why the bank collapsed. But you know
Set
how
to lower, the interest set to.
not too low. It's like,
Come. Now you can write something here. Central bank, come on, you just say, yeah, so that you erase it better.
central bank. For example, they want to make money. Normally, to make money, you have to collateral, you have to have collateral.
Yeah,
Let's say you put gold. Let's say you put gold, 1 million. Okay, 1 million dollar. So they distribute this money. They distribute the money. For example, they put 500 million, go for very good. Okay, this one is all for value. And this money, we charge interest. We charge interest, let's say 10%, 5%. Say 5% interest. Okay. So this 5% from 500 million is
25,000.
2.5 million.
Or 2.5 million, yes.
Okay. So this is 2.5 million. Right? This 2.5 million is not in circulation. Where do you get this 2.5 million? Whatever it is, if you calculate all the tax money, it's only 1 million. It's only 1 million. So which means people have to come up with this money. But this money is not in circulation. Nobody is actually doing this.
Yeah.
So that's why interest rate can kill everything. So if you make loan and everybody, this has got to be at somebody else's expense. Somebody has to go bankrupt
Yeah.
Because you need to take money, right? You need to take money from people. That's right.
Because what he said is that the money supply is still there. It's still fixed amount. You know, you actually you extract a little bit, 2.5 million, recognize it as an asset. So you have to make somebody collapse.
Yes.
This is what he said.
So the interest rate is actually killing everybody.
Yes.
And not only that, Bush printed money without anything.
We call fiat money.
He printed
Fiat
money on
yes.
air. He printed money on air, is it?
Fiat money. Fiat money.
So what happened? This one is if 1 million lah. But the circulation, right? You see how lah. Not only that, some people, when they go globalization, they take money from other countries to bring back here. This is why Greece collapsed.
Yeah.
Because you take their money.
Yes.
Just pay back the
Not
interest.
win situation. So zero sum game. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, agreed.
And also, one more thing lah. That's why Islamic banking will get
Very good.
insurance.
Yep.
That's why Islamic banking say, IEMBA lah,
Ah.
insurance, that one.
Are you Muslim?
I'm Muslim.
That's why.
That's why they don't get all this. That's why they don't get interest. Because interest, we charge on nothing.
I remember one very famous book, I saw because my Muslim friend lent me for a while, and then I looked at little bit, very good items here. Because of interest, it kills a lot of people. And that also save money, print money without any backup. Last time, yes, we had gold standard, the gold standard. And 72, once you want to print money, you must back up by ounce of gold. So even though so your country is declaring a war with others, you want to dispose your dollars, am I right? But you had exchange with gold from the central bank. But today, nothing, because the money is printed from the aid. Exactly. So that's why holding money from actually you hold the US dollars, right? Actually you hold rubbish. At the end, when the third war comes in, third world war comes in, no value anymore. Nothing at all.
This is why in 1987 we got Soros thing. Because Mahathir threatened us. He said he wanted to use dinar. Dinar is good. Which is why last time, was it Jordanian dinar?
Yes,
Jordania
yes.
is 11 ringgit to 1 dinar. They were the strongest. Even pound cannot do anything, but they were so strong. 11 ringgit to 1 dinar. In that time. Soros came.
Yeah.
Take all the money that we need lah.
Oh, you're quite knowledgeable. You share it. It's true. This is true. Yeah, when you look at this from Islamic point of view, it's true. It's true. Yeah, you make somebody suffer, which means that you make somebody must bankrupt.
Yes. Somebody must go bankrupt.
Yes.
In order for you, just to pay for the interest.
Yes,
That's what it is. And today, one more thing lah. I think there's no money anywhere in the world. One thing is very easy. You ask all the depositors to take back all your money from you. Everybody cash out. You might not even get what you put in. Not only the interest.
Yeah.
Not immediately lah.
Not only the interest. You might not even get what you
Principal.
Let's say you have
The
50,000.
principal lah.
You might not even get cash 50,000 because there's no cash. Electric.
Yeah.
Banking is another thing.
Yes.
Because the physical transfer is not there.
Yeah.
For example, I transfer money from CIMB to Maybank. Does CIMB send the money to Maybank?
No.
No physical transfer.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Any ideas from here? All right.
Life still have to go on. 6% or whatever.
As long as you know and you don't fall into the trap, no problem.
Yes.
At the end of the day, the strongest survive.
It's true. It's true. Okay. All right.
You want to
Thank you so much.
you want 23rd?
All right. Okay.